Luxury SUVs aren't just vehicles anymore. They're moving masterpieces where cutting-edge performance meets unmatched comfort. As we enter modern eras, the rules have changed. If we talk about the most luxurious car, think about the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. It roars with 600 horsepower, reaches 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. And the Bentley Bentayga Speed shocks with 650 horsepower and a 3.4-second time. The Lamborghini Urus Performante, a savage 789 horsepower engine, speeding to 60 in 3.1 seconds. For purists, the Ferrari Purosangue delivers a rare 715 horsepower, naturally aspirated V12. This is the new frontier of automotive luxury, where horsepower speaks louder than words, and true elegance is measured in silence. In this countdown, we reveal the top 10 luxury SUVs of 2025 to 2026. The ones rewriting what it means to travel in style. And if you're ready to ride with us through the most luxurious SUVs on the planet, make sure you hit subscribe. 1. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge, the monarch of SUVs. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge isn't just another luxury SUV, it's the ultimate statement of power, presence, and prestige. When it arrives, people don't just look, they pause. This is the SUV that turns every road into a red carpet. Starting under the hood, it's powered by a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, delivering 600 horsepower and a massive 664 pound-feet of torque. Despite its sheer size, the Cullinan Black Badge rockets from 0 to 60 in just 5 seconds, proving that even a heavyweight can move with grace. But unlike a sports car that throws you back in your seat, this Rolls delivers acceleration in a way that feels smooth, inevitable, and almost supernatural. Like the laws of physics are quietly bending in your favor. For 2025, Rolls-Royce gave the Cullinan a Series 2 refresh. At first glance, the changes might seem subtle, but look closer and you'll notice how dramatically they redefine its presence. The traditional shiny chrome? Gone. In its place is darkened chrome, creating a bolder, more commanding aura. Rolls calls it menacing, but in reality, it's more than that. It feels like royalty in motion, a rolling fortress that owns every inch of the road it travels. Step inside, and the story of craftsmanship begins. The cabin is a masterclass in detail, starting with 23 hand-woven carbon fiber panels, each lacquered 6 times, cured for 3 days, and polished to a flawless finish. The dashboard stretches in a full-width glass panel, showcasing a miniature spirit of ecstasy enclosed in its own display, alongside a precision analog clock that makes even time-telling feel ceremonial. Every surface, stitch, and material speaks to the kind of luxury that cannot be rushed. It must be perfected. The Cullinan Black Badge is more than an SUV, it's an experience. It redefines what it means to travel in style, combining immense power with unmatched craftsmanship. To own one isn't about getting from point A to point B. It's about reminding the world you don't just drive luxury, you define it. 2. 2025 Bentley Bentayga Speed, where power meets pure luxury. Some SUVs are built for comfort, some for speed, but the Bentley Bentayga Speed dares to master both. It's not just another high-end SUV, it's Bentley's loudest, boldest statement yet, proving that luxury can be as thrilling as it is elegant. Underneath its designed British bodywork lies a monster of an engine. The Bentayga Speed packs a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 that delivers an incredible 650 horsepower and 850 newton-meters of torque. For a vehicle weighing over 5,000 pounds, its 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint of just 3.4 seconds feels almost unreal. This is the fastest, most powerful Bentayga to date, and it wears that crown with pride. Step inside, and the Bentayga Speed reveals its other side. Unmatched luxury with a rebellious twist. Bentley's signature craftsmanship is everywhere. Hand-stitched leather, polished veneers, and meticulous detailing, but with a sporty edge. Carbon fiber accents, speed badging, and bold interior color options remind you this isn't just about refinement. It's about personality. Add in features like massaging seats, a cutting-edge infotainment system, and whisper-quiet cabin insulation, and you have an interior that soothes just as much as it excites. Bentley engineered this machine to drive like no SUV has any right to. Rear-wheel steering gives it surprising agility. Adaptive air suspension keeps the ride buttery smooth, and carbon ceramic brakes, usually reserved for exotic supercars, provide stopping power that inspires confidence. The result is an SUV that feels just as comfortable on winding back roads as it does cruising effortlessly down the highway. What makes the Bentayga Speed truly special is its ability to blur lines. It's not just a performance SUV, nor is it merely a rolling palace. It's both. It's for those who want to arrive at the gala with style but also want to leave everyone behind at the stoplight. The Bentley Bentayga Speed is proof that luxury doesn't have to whisper. Sometimes it roars. 3. Lamborghini Urus Performante, 2025, when physics becomes a suggestion. There are fast SUVs, and then there's the Lamborghini Urus Performante, a machine that laughs in the face of logic and redefines what an SUV can be. This isn't just a family hauler with a badge. It's a raging bull that refuses to play by the rules. Under the hood lives a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 tuned to a sinister 789 horsepower, a number Lamborghini proudly embraces. Torque comes in at a brutal 627 pound-feet, catapulting this beast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. Keep pushing, and it won't stop until it hits 190 miles per hour, a number that most supercars struggle to achieve. Compared to the standard Urus, the Performante sheds 47 kilograms, sharpens its aerodynamics, and sits lower and meaner, ready to devour both racetracks and highways. Step inside, and the character is pure Lamborghini. This is not the plush, cloud-like comfort of a Rolls-Royce. It's sharp, aggressive, and unapologetically athletic. Alcantara wraps the seats, carbon fiber stretches across the dash, and fighter jet-style toggles beckon you to ignite the chaos. Every surface is designed to remind you that this SUV isn't about relaxation. It's about stimulation. And yet, despite its track-bred nature, practicality hasn't been abandoned. There's space for luggage, groceries, or even the kids' weekend gear. But let's be honest. The Urus Performante isn't for school runs, it's for turning even the most mundane drives into adrenaline-fueled experiences. What makes this SUV special isn't just its numbers, its looks, or its sound. It's the feeling it gives you. It's the idea that physics are negotiable, that an SUV doesn't have to be sensible, and that life's ordinary moments can be transformed into extraordinary memories. The Lamborghini Urus Performante doesn't just move you from place to place. It makes every drive feel like a victory lap. 4. Ferrari Purosangue. The prancing horse goes grocery shopping. Ferrari doesn't really want you calling the Purosangue an SUV. In fact, they've been pretty clear. It's the world's best 4-seat sports car that just happens to sit higher off the ground, but let's be honest, it drives, parks, and hauls like an SUV, even if Ferrari's PR team insists otherwise. What makes the Purosangue so special isn't just that it's Ferrari's first true four-door. It's the fact that it arrives with something almost no one builds anymore: a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12. That's right, no turbos, no hybrid gimmicks. Just 715 horsepower of old-school fury, revving all the way to 8,250 RPM. The result? 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds and a soundtrack that could wake not just your neighbors, but probably the entire neighborhood 2 streets over. Design-wise, Ferrari stayed true to its DNA. The Purosangue is sleek, sculpted, and athletic, with lines that keep it looking more like a grand tourer than a bulky family hauler. Those clever, rear-hinged suicide doors aren't just a flashy gimmick. They make climbing into the back seat surprisingly easy, all while preserving that coupe-like silhouette. And for a car with a $402,050 starting price, that balance of drama and practicality feels spot on. Step inside, and it's unmistakably Ferrari. The cabin is driver-focused, minimal, and covered in exquisite materials. It's not trying to be plush like a Bentley. It's here for the enthusiast who wants a Ferrari badge. that glorious V12, and still needs space for car seats or a couple of weekend bags. It's Ferrari's way of letting loyal owners stay in the family without sacrificing practicality as their lifestyles evolve. So, SUV or not, one thing's certain. The Purosangue is the only vehicle on this list where school runs and grocery trips come with a V12 symphony in the background. And that alone makes it a masterpiece that stands in a lane of its own. 5. Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT 2025. German engineering gone wild. Some SUVs are built to carry families, some are built to carry speed. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT manages to do both, and it does so with such reckless brilliance that it feels like physics has simply surrendered to German engineering. At its heart is a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 producing 650 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and a massive 626 pound-feet of torque available from just 2,300 RPM. With 32 valves, a double overhead cam, DOHC setup, and variable valve timing, this engine isn't just powerful, it's a technical masterpiece. The result? A jaw-dropping 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in only 3.3 seconds. For a nearly 5,000-pound SUV that can carry the family and luggage, those numbers border on absurd. Porsche didn't stop at brute force. The Cayenne Turbo GT sits 15 millimeters lower than the standard model, rides on wider front wheels for sharper grip, and comes with massive carbon ceramic brakes to tame its power. A carbon fiber roof trims weight off the top, while aggressive aerodynamic enhancements add real downforce, helping this SUV carve corners with sports car precision. It doesn't just defy expectations, it bends the laws of nature. Step inside, and the mood shifts from engineering madness to refined performance luxury. Racetex upholstery, inspired by Porsche's GT sports cars, covers the steering wheel and seats, giving the cabin a motorsport edge. Carbon fiber trim accents the dashboard, reinforcing its no-compromise character, while Porsche's intuitive ergonomics remind you this machine is designed around the driver first. What makes the Cayenne Turbo GT truly special is how seamlessly it blends dual personalities. It's savage on a racetrack, yet civilized enough for daily commutes. One moment you're dropping the kids off at school, the next, you're unleashing supercar rivaling acceleration, all without sacrificing comfort or luxury. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT isn't just another performance SUV, it's a declaration. It proves that luxury and lunacy can not only coexist, but also thrive together in a single, unforgettable machine. 6. Mercedes-AMG G63 2025. The icon evolves. Few SUVs command respect before even turning a wheel like the Mercedes-AMG G63. It's not just transportation, it's a statement, a status symbol, and a piece of automotive history that has stood tall for decades. For 2025, Mercedes has taken its most iconic SUV and infused it with meaningful updates, ensuring the G-Wagon remains as untouchable as ever. The G63 relies on a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 engine, making 577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torques. This powerhouse is now paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system, which smooths power delivery but doesn't provide any electric-only range. The result is a machine that feels sharper and more responsive than ever, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. An incredible feat for an SUV that's essentially a rolling fortress. And unlike other luxury SUVs that are all bark, the G63 hasn't forgotten its off-road roots. With triple locking differentials, it can claw through mud, rocks, or desert dunes with the same confidence it shows on city streets. Inside, the G63 strikes a remarkable balance between its rugged heritage and pure indulgence. Twin 12.3-inch digital displays dominate the dashboard, delivering crisp visuals for both infotainment and driver information. The interior is endlessly customizable, with materials ranging from exotic wood to stitched leather packages. Every detail is hand-finished, making it feel more like a private jet cabin than an SUV cockpit. What makes the 2025 AMG G63 so special is its ability to live in two worlds at once. It's brutally capable and unapologetically powerful, yet also refined with features like lane centering assist and improved aerodynamics. It's as comfortable carving through city boulevards as it is scaling untamed trails. Whether you're rolling up to a red carpet or blazing through the wilderness, the Mercedes-AMG G63 makes sure the spotlight is always on you. It's more than an SUV, it's the timeless evolution of an icon. 2026 BMW X7 M60i, Bavarian luxury redefined. When size meets class, and you get the BMW X7 M60i, the SUV that doesn't just move people, it moves emotions. This isn't just a family hauler. It's Munich's bold statement that luxury can be as commanding as it is refined. Meet the driving force behind the biggest BMW ever, the powerful 48V mild hybrid, 4.4-liter BMW M twin-power turbo V8 engine. It delivers an astounding 523 horsepower and rockets this full-size SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. Those numbers don't just defy expectations for a three-row luxury machine, they firmly plant the X7 M60i in sports car territory. All-wheel drive and precision German engineering ensure that this giant doesn't just move fast, it moves with grace. Step inside, and the X7 M60i proves why it redefines what a luxury SUV can be. The cabin is a refuge on wheels, offering available massaging seats, 5-zone climate control, and impeccable leather finishes that make every journey first class. The panoramic Sky Lounge LED roof creates a starlit atmosphere, transforming long night drives into a visual experience as much as a comfortable one. Technology is another hallmark of its appeal. At the center of it all is BMW's advanced iDrive 8.5 system, an intuitive interface that controls everything from navigation to seat functions with seamless precision. Audiophiles will gravitate toward the available Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, which turns music into a concert-level performance. And when the road stretches endlessly ahead, BMW's optional driving assistant professional steps in, offering semi-autonomous capability for stress-free highway cruising. The BMW X7 M60i isn't simply about reaching destinations. It's about redefining the journey itself. Bold, luxurious, and unapologetically Bavarian, it proves that even the largest SUVs can embody agility, power, and elegance in perfect harmony. 8. Genesis GV80 2026, Korean Luxury Revolution. Luxury doesn't always need a six-figure badge, and the Genesis GV80 is living proof. This SUV is rewriting the rules, showing the world that premium design, cutting-edge tech, and refined comfort don't have to come with a sky-high price tag. Korean luxury is here, and it's ready to rival the best of Europe. When it comes to performance, the GV80 doesn't hold back. Buyers can choose between two power-packed gasoline engines. The standard option is a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6, producing 375 horsepower, offering brisk acceleration and plenty of muscle for everyday driving. For those who crave more, an available 409 horsepower version adds an electric supercharger, delivering sharper response and even more refined power delivery. Both engines are paired with an advanced automatic transmission, ensuring smooth gear changes and a confident, composed ride. But performance alone isn't what makes the GV80 special. It's the way it blends speed with serenity. The suspension has been engineered to absorb rough roads with ease, making every trip feel calm and composed. Whether you're cruising the highway or weaving through city streets, the GV80 moves with grace and poise, reminding you that comfort doesn't have to come at the expense of capability. Step inside, and Genesis truly shows its ambition. The cabin feels like it belongs in a vehicle costing twice as much. The star attraction is a sweeping 27-inch curved display that stretches elegantly across the dashboard, merging infotainment and driver controls in one seamless, futuristic design. Every detail has been carefully considered. Supple leather upholstery, real wood accents, and solid metallic switchgear create an atmosphere of understated elegance. The GV80 is luxurious without being flashy, modern without being trendy, and practical without sacrificing sophistication. Add in one of the best warranties in the industry, and you get not just a luxury SUV, but peace of mind. For those who want true refinement without overspending, the GV80 is more than a smart choice. It's a revolution in luxury itself. Nine, Cadillac Escalade-V, American muscle meets family duty. Now let's swing to the opposite end of the spectrum. The Cadillac Escalade-V isn't here to play subtle, it's here to flex. This beast packs an outrageous 682 horsepower from a hand-built 6.2-liter, supercharged V8. That's right, someone actually signs the engine before it leaves the factory, just to remind you that this is no ordinary SUV. Despite tipping the scales at well over 3 tons, the Escalade-V rockets from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds. It's the kind of acceleration you'd expect from a sports car, not a 7-passenger family hauler. And yet, that's the charm of the Escalade-V. It's unapologetically American. Big, bold, and powerful, but still ready to haul kids, luggage, or even a trailer. Cadillac didn't stop at power. Inside, you're greeted with a 36-speaker AKG sound system that makes it feel like you've got a concert hall on wheels. The Escalade also comes with V-Series exclusives like V-Mode, which lets you fine-tune suspension, steering, and throttle response to match your mood, whether that's laid-back cruising or full-throttle adrenaline. And yes, it's still practical. With 3 rows of seating and a cavernous cargo hold, it's one of the very few SUVs on this list that can genuinely do everything. Tow, haul, carry a full family, and still outrun most sports sedans. The Escalade-V might not have the refinement of a Rolls-Royce or the understated elegance of a Genesis, but that's the point. It's brash, loud, and larger than life. In many ways, it's the ultimate expression of American luxury, where excess isn't a flaw, it's the feature. Ten, 2025 Lincoln Navigator Black Label. American luxury refined. When it comes to commanding presence on the road, few SUVs make a statement quite like the 2025 Lincoln Navigator Black Label. This isn't just transportation, it's a rolling declaration of what American luxury is all about. Bold, confident, and unapologetically spacious, the Navigator proves that refinement can come wrapped in strength. Powering this giant is a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, delivering 440 horsepower at 5,850 RPM and an impressive 510 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. Paired with a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission, it provides a perfect balance of strength and sophistication. Despite its size, the Navigator can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 5.5 seconds, quick for a full-size luxury SUV. And with the ability to tow up to 8,700 pounds, it's as practical as it is plush. Step inside and you're greeted by one of the most striking interiors in the industry. The star attraction is Lincoln's 48-inch panoramic display, spanning the entire dashboard in a sleek, futuristic sweep. Unlike cluttered or complicated systems in some rivals, Lincoln's interface is designed to feel effortless, intuitive, and elegant, making technology an ally rather than a distraction. But luxury in the Navigator isn't just about screens or leather, it's about the experience. Lincoln has created a true sanctuary with the Rejuvenate system, blending massaging seats, ambient lighting, and customizable climate controls into a spa-like routine for passengers. Add in the innovative digital scent system, which lets you choose the aroma of your cabin, and you realize this isn't just driving. It's setting the mood for your entire journey. At its core, the Navigator Black Label isn't chasing the fastest lap or flashiest gimmick. Its mission is to embody comfort, serenity, and unmistakable American luxury. Confident, spacious, and deeply refined, the 2025 Navigator Black Label closes our list by proving that greatness isn't about excess. It's about elevating every mile into an experience worth savoring. From the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge to the Lincoln Navigator Black Label, these SUVs show us that luxury has many faces. Some are bold and roaring, like the Escalade-V or the Urus Performante. Others are refined and serene, like the BMW X7 M60i or the Genesis GV80. Whether it's elegant, speed, or sheer presence, each SUV here isn't just about driving. It's about making a statement every time you take the wheel. At the end of the day, these machines aren't built just to move people. They're designed to move emotions, redefine journeys, and remind us that the road can be just as extraordinary as the destination. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the world's most luxurious SUVs, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the finest machines on the planet. And tell us in the comments, which of these SUVs would you want in your garage?